The Forex industry doesn't care if you win. It just needs you to keep watching, clicking, buying. Some traders really made it, but most, they profit more from selling the dream than trading the charts. And that's where the trap begins. This isn't a strategy problem, it's a system problem. The system was never designed to make you profitable. Let's be real. You've probably blown more accounts than you want to admit. Tried flipping $50 accounts, watched 100 YouTube strategies, even joined a few signal groups. Still stuck. And at some point you start thinking, maybe I'm just not built for this. But it's not that. The game is designed to keep you emotional, impulsive, and just hopeful enough to stay addicted. It's a trap, and it feeds on your instincts. Every morning, you wake up thinking, today's the day I crack it. You scroll past another YouTuber flipping $200 into 20K, and suddenly your plan goes out the window. Now you're chasing signals, jumping strategies, watching trades like a slot machine. The system is built for this. They hook you with lifestyle porn, Lambo thumbnails, rented penthouses, fake MetaTrader screenshots. Not to teach you, but to trigger you. Because the second you feel inadequate, you become vulnerable. And vulnerable people buy faster. Mentors don't care if you succeed. They just want your subscription. Why? Because if you actually win, you'll leave. And when you leave, their income dies. No recurring membership, no paid group, no Zoom calls, no more upsells. Imagine if half their students actually became consistently profitable. Suddenly, nobody's buying mentorships anymore. That's a business collapse. So they give you just enough to stay hopeful, but not enough to become independent. They teach you to fish, but with your bare hands. No hook, no net. Just keep grinding, keep manifesting, keep trusting the process. And while you're stuck trying to catch a shark with your fingernails, they're throwing up highlight reels of their Rolex, jet set life, and another Dubai vlog. Not to inspire you, to keep you subscribed. Brokers don't care if you win, they profit when you lose. Especially the ones that trade against you. They're not middlemen, they're your counterparty. So when you blow an account, they're not sad, they're smiling. You're just another liquidity provider. That $100 bonus, it's a setup, a bait. They want you over-leveraged, emotional, and overconfident. Because emotional traders place bigger bets, and bigger bets, faster losses. Their real edge isn't the spread, it's your behavior. Bold truth 1. You're not failing because you're undisciplined. You're failing because you're being psychologically manipulated daily. Explanation. Every scroll, every video, every trade idea is engineered to trigger dopamine. And dopamine is not your friend in trading, it's your destroyer. It makes you overtrade, revenge trade, and jump from strategy to strategy like a gambler switching slot machines. Imagine this. A trader wakes up, checks Instagram, sees a 21-year-old posting a $7,000 day, then sees a story of a mentor flying first class with the caption, "My students print while I sleep." Then opens YouTube and sees 100 to 10K in 30 days, no losses. Before breakfast, he's emotionally hijacked. Now he's sitting at the charts, fueled by FOMO, comparison, and a pressure that's not even his. His brain is fried before he even analyzes a setup. Bold truth 2. You think you're trading a chart. You're actually trading your trauma. Explanation. You over-leverage because deep down you're trying to prove something. Maybe you were always doubted. Maybe someone told you you'd never be successful. Maybe you feel behind in life, and trading feels like the shortcut. But trading isn't therapy. The market doesn't care about your pain. It only reacts to your behavior. A trader loses 3 times. He should stop, but his ego's bleeding. So he takes a massive position, not because the setup is clean, but because he needs to feel in control again. That's not strategy. That's survival mode. Bold truth 3. Most traders don't need another strategy. They need a psychological detox. Explanation. The problem isn't your entry signals. It's the chaos before and after the trade. You win, you get cocky. You lose, you spiral. And either way, you start tweaking your system, chasing perfection, and sabotaging your edge. The system has you addicted to action, not results. Example imagery. You find a setup. It fits your plan. But then your brain goes, what if it reverses?
Oh no.
What if this is the loser? So you either skip the trade or take it with hesitation and no conviction. Then it works, and now you're chasing everything for the rest of the week. You're not a trader anymore. You're a reaction machine. Bold Truth 4. Trading is the only job where doing less makes you more money. But most traders treat it like a 9-to-5 hustle, and that's why they fail. Explanation. In every other job, effort equals reward. Work harder, longer, grind more, and you might see progress. But in trading, the more you do, the more you bleed. Clicking buttons all day doesn't make you a trader. It makes you a gambling machine with TradingView open. Most traders can't sit out a range. They feel like if they're not in something, they're missing out. So they take setups with no edge, no plan, just vibes. Meanwhile, the smart trader made one high probability trade this week. He's chilling, funded, focused, free. The overtrader, he's over-leveraged, overstimulated, and underpaid. Brokers don't care if you blow your account. They prefer it because your loss is their payday. Explanation. Ever wonder why brokers let you deposit in 10 seconds, but withdrawing takes 3 to 5 business days? Because the game is tilted. Some brokers are market makers, which means they take the other side of your trade. If you lose, they win. Even regulated brokers know most traders lose anyway. So why not profit from the churn? They give you 1-to-1,000 leverage, flashy UI, one-click deposits, affiliate programs, rebates. It's not built for your success. It's built for your addiction. Bold Truth 6. They don't teach you how to win. They teach you how to keep buying. Explanation. Most education in this space isn't about mastery. It's about upsells. Start with a free webinar, then a $97 course, then a $997 advanced mentorship, then monthly signals, then a boot camp. Each level promises this time it'll work. But it's all recycled content, dressed up in hype. They don't want you to graduate. They want you dependent. You're chasing knowledge like it's a game of unlockables. But instead of getting smarter, you're getting stuck. Just enough value to keep you hoping, not enough to make you free. Bold Truth 7, final one. Most traders aren't chasing profits. They're chasing emotional relief. And the market is their therapist. Explanation. This isn't just about money. It's about control, validation, escape. For many, trading fills a void. And the moment that becomes true, you're not trading the charts. You're trading your unhealed emotions. Every entry becomes a coping mechanism. Every blown account is suppressed pain surfacing. The market doesn't care. It will take everything if you keep trading your trauma. Ever wonder why you revenge trade after a loss? Or why you size up after a win, even when it breaks your rules? Because it feels good. It feels like you're winning at life. For a moment, you're not broke, not behind, not worthless. You're in control. But then the market snaps, and it all comes crashing down. And that's the truth no one wants to admit. Trading is never just technical, it's deeply psychological. But here's the thing, once you see the system for what it is, you can finally stop playing the victim and start playing the game. The market doesn't punish bad traders. It rewards them, just enough to keep them coming back. Like a toxic relationship that hands you one sweet moment after 100 punches. You keep thinking the next strategy will fix everything, but it won't. Because this was never about knowledge, it's about control, your lack of it. Every trade you over-leverage, every signal you chase, every YouTuber you worship, it's not education, it's escape. Escape from facing the one truth nobody wants to admit: you don't trust yourself. And why would you? You've broken every rule you've ever set. You didn't need help blowing that account. You did it all by yourself, consciously, recklessly, repeatedly. The market didn't destroy you. Your need to feel in control did. Ironically, that's exactly what you never had. You don't rebuild from another course. You rebuild from a breakdown. So let's start with one action that can finally interrupt the loop. Action challenge. Here's what I want you to do, starting today. Open your journal, your Notion app, your damn napkin if you have to, and write this one thing. My job is to follow my edge. My outcome means nothing without discipline. Now here's why this matters. Stop measuring yourself by wins or losses. That's the casino's scoreboard. Start judging yourself by strategy following, not outcome chasing. Every time you follow your rules, even if it ends in a loss, you win. Every time you break them, even if it ends in profit, you lose. This is how you rewire your brain away from emotional trading and into professional thinking. So here's the challenge. Take your last 5 trades. Score them not by P&L, but by rule following. If your rules weren't clear enough to follow or score, that's the red flag. You're not trading, you're guessing. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever caught yourself celebrating a winning trade you knew you broke all your rules for? Be honest. Drop a comment below. Tell me your biggest psychological struggle in trading right now. Is it revenge trades? Fear of missing out? Over-leveraging? Let's talk about it. You're not alone. And just typing it out might give you the clarity you've been missing. Final quote. Discipline isn't what keeps you from blowing your account. It's what builds the trader who never needs to fear blowing it again.